Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my video. Earth delete, Earth delete. Warn them if a million man go get, million generation die. That's what Earth delete mean. Same thing for woman to woman. And remember, no bungu banga. Remember, uh, the regular STA Wi-Fi deal for the entertainment. And they're blocking the videos them that are posted online and hiding the videos them. But anyway, keep pursuing. In this video, I'm gonna tell you this, man. The troops them have a way up on the earth. The military doing some things up on the earth, and I do not like that. But anyway, we're gonna tell you something about hip hop. You see, hip hop music in America is spread worldwide, but the Americans they're not peeping the game of hip hop. They're only peeping it into a realms where in the 52 state. This is what I peep. So rappers and New York rappers, they are the one who like actually running this state, right? And they create something that more bigger than themselves. They create something that they begin to start to kill it, and they're not giving room for the next generation to come to enlighten it and bring it to another level. They're imitating, and when the hip hop start to begin to imitate and follow the old ways of the slave master, your hip hop will fall. And if the music ain't selling because hip hop not making room for the one that will make the people like the music again. And it might sound strange, but you have to understand this, person. Every generation comes with a different mindset, a different way of rapping, different way of speaking, different way of sag. They do something different. They're always going to be one. And the truth know them. Because remember, the army run the world. And they are the one who control the music business. You might call them the feds. That's what they are, the feds. Now look how I look at it now. The people in that go dominate, like you ever heard about black domination? The ones them that go dominate, to go make music sell again, will make you want to put on your clothes and go to party again, will make you want to go out and buy a sneak, buy a album, will make you want to go buy a chain like him or a dress like him or do something like represent the artist that you like. The goddamn feds then be killing them. It's proof that they're killing them. Because if you look in America, you see much of them gone down. And I think in 2019, which I said it, more than 100 black men get gunned down, stars, because they are the one that's supposed to change the land or change the vibration. Look at me, I'm supposed to come change the world. Understand? They make everyone mimic me and keep me down and mock me and take me for an idiot because I'm the dominant one. If you watch my stage shows, I do not have to have a record on the goddamn in nowhere in the world. But if you give me to put the mic in my hand, I'll move the crowd. Why I move the crowd? Because I'm the dominant one. And if you look within the pigeons and you see a dominant one, you look within the cat, you see a dominant one. You look within the lion, you see a dominant one. Every generation have one. But what they do now, they kill them. And when they do that, they keep down the land light, man. So what that's so just when I say I have a song and say Babylon a dim the world, so Rasta man in light the world, them a corrupt the boys and girls. Whoa, mama, whoa. That was a roots dancer song, a roots music song that I wrote. I didn't do it yet. They have did their song. But anyway, the dominant one of hip hop, they're shooting them down. It's the Tupac and Biggie was the dominant one. They shoot him, boom. Because if you look at Biggie, when Biggie rap, everyone from the 90s that know hip hop, when Biggie rap, the whole stadium jump. When Tupac present, everything changed. You understand? They killed those two people. And when two dominant one at war, it's by troops and the feds that did that. Because they know if two dominant one war, the people ain't going to choose side. You understand? That's what they do on the island. Beanie and Bounty Killer, dominant one. They make their war and separate the people. Because the people them look at the dominant one, they choose side. Mavado and Cartel dominant one. Goli got Gaza, they told them to war against each other. That's what the phase they do that. It's the phase they do that. That but still is a military. Understand? So the dominant one they're getting killed, so he kind of shutting down the light of hip hop. A lot of them don't know that. And they will have some little parakeets singing and rapping. And that ain't gonna work. And then if you think I'm lying, if you think I lost you, 50 Cent. They don't like when I call up. They say must not call his name in videos, but it's real fact. The GU and them not to realize that was real fact. Where do you think they shoot him down? Because he was the dominant one. You see what he did to hip hop? You see what he did to hip hop? He changed it, but a lot of people don't see that. Because he is the dominant one. And he hit harder than anyone. Even until now, if he run out on stage and say, "What up?" the whole place go jump because he's the dominant one. But when the dominant one being controlled now and start to tell what to do, he loses his sense of the light. The people going to drift away from him. But if he continue doing his own mind, he will always have this energy. Because when someone start to tell the dominant one what to do, he take away his energy. He start to work off of his energy. So you can't, if you were the dominant one and you realize that you work on, listen to them, but tell them, nah, have your say. If you can't have your say, don't play or don't do it. Because once you keep your say as a dominant one, the people will always love you. Anywhere you at, you will always gravitate. Energy will always gravitate to you because they admire your realness. Because the people them always need somebody to lead them, even if we didn't sing it. You understand? That's what it is. And what's going on now with hip hop now? The American hip artists, them are hip hop, don't realize that hip hop spread Africa, rapping in their own language. Some of them rapping in English language. I come across some videos of some rappers imitating Nigeria, but when I check, those people are actually from Nigeria. So if you're from America and you're rapping, and we gotta check where rapping is hot, boy. You know what I'm saying? In England rappers they hard. They're rapping just like the African Americans do. If the African Americans they don't business mind up and smart up and start organizing and start killing the dominant one them, the people them in other part of the world who notice this is the dominant one and they're pushing to the top and they ain't shooting them, they're gonna be the one that rise above it. You're gonna hear the records in your city and you can't do nothing. You're gonna let's get put on. And if you check how they're doing the dominant one, them in New York City dominant ones don't get put on. The New York City dominant one they don't get put on and shoot them. Understand that? This is why if you know you're the dominant one, you go somewhere else, man. Understand? Because the dominant one, he want to have his own. He want to have his own label. He want to have his own thing. The people gravitate to him before he even get on. This is why you know the dominant one, and this is why hip hop going forward. If they keep killing the dominant ones, and the imitations of the military shit, that shit got to be kick that shit out of here like that, man. If you check hip hop, it's full of a lot of imitators, man. You probably want to sing rap and that shit don't fit them, man. You dress a certain way, they're big and want to dress like that. But I blame the people them that shooting the videos them. They be telling them what to do because what the host man give them. A lot of them in the hip hop, the music part, the one that shooting the videos, that's what they do. They use the host police them and mimic the artists them that's supposed to be dominant and pick fight with them and prison them and kill them. But the moment you start to damage the dominant force, you're going to notice reducing sales of the music. You're going to reduce your business is going to reduce. You're going to notice less trafficking of certain things. You know, the clothes and the jewelry and the watches and things that used to boom ain't going to boom no more. Nike ain't going to be selling. Jordan ain't going to be selling like that. Because the dominant ones is the one that make those things happen. But it's a war game out here. Because remember, black man think he's still from Africa. He don't know that all different worlds around him. He don't know of portals. He don't know people looking ahead of him. So he's gonna be stupid. And when you start to see that, things gonna change. You understand? When you're gonna realize, dang, I could be talking to somebody that know my whole future. Dang, I could be talking for someone that come from just whip a couple of black people and come talk to me and come to a portal and come talk to me. I could be breaking bread with a man that live on Mars. He don't know that he teleport to Earth and teleport back to Mars. I said, this when they reach to that level, then they're gonna have understanding. You understand? But tell all them hip hop generation to come here, be original, please. You understand? Stop trying to mimic someone. Use your bloodline creativity. And the next thing you do, boy, stay hell up, man. Stop watching people them that talking to you. Find out who they are, what they connected to. You could be talking to people from Mars, people from Jupiter, people from Venus, people from underground base. People send them up to talk to you. If they don't do that, they may be, controlling them and controlling you. So if you're the dominant one, You stay focused. Don't let no one tell you what to do. You focus on your energy because that's your energy. You was born with that. And hip hop is spread worldwide. Everybody is rapping in their language. Who's not rapping in language? They're rapping like you. You need to cut out that bullshit and just wise up. All right. I remember Earth Elite, Earth Elite. That means if a million men go gay, a million generation die. If a million women turn lesbian, a million generation die. No bungu banga.